I could. Oh, I was actually feeling like you might like that.
Oh.
No, not good. Are you okay?
Ew. Oh. Fluky food.
Welcome back to the channel, to Fluky Food here. We've got the beach behind us, and so we thought we'd celebrate with something else that's very relaxing, and what could be more relaxing than ice cream with booze in it. So, if you like our content, make sure you subscribe. I'd love to have you along for the ride and all the future rides here on Fluky Food. What have we got today, wifey?
So today, we have a variety of fancy schmancy alcoholic ice cream. We have found a favorite liquor store in Calgary near us. They have amazing varieties of things, just the most kinds of different alcohols you could possibly think of. They order you things that you may not find anywhere else. They amazing service, just great place to shop. And honestly, Chris and I are not big alcohol drinkers, not for any reason, but it just makes us so tired when we drink alcohol.
Yeah, just in case you wonder if we're old or not. But anyway, the place is called Liquor Wells on 130th in southeast Calgary here, and we are just loving it. They're always so wonderful there. And they showed us these ice creams, and we thought, hey, let's just buy them all. So this is all they had for, I guess it's a DaVinci happy hour. Yeah. It's called?
It is.
So we've got, what are our 4 flavors we've got here?
So we have apple pie moonshine for the real alcoholics.
Yep.
We have red wine for the fancy ones.
For the ladies who want ice cream in the bathtub.
Oh, that sounds really good.
I know.
Okay. Chocolate orange brandy.
Oh, I didn't realize it was chocolate orange brandy.
Pinky's up. Okay.
Okay.
And then we have peach Chardonnay.
Ooh, peach Chardonnay. Ooh, that's gonna compete with the red wine for the women bathtub demographic.
This, honestly, I feel like these would be so good in alcoholic drinks. In like slushy drinks. Wouldn't that be amazing? Like the peach Chardonnay
or maybe
with
like
white wine.
Could these work in a float somehow?
Oh yeah, like that.
If you had the right thing. Yeah.
Okay, we might have to test some out later.
Okay, well, hey, let's not jump ahead. How many times have you had an expensive cocktail somewhere and it just tastes like pure booze and the flavor's not that great? So these could be amazing. These could be terrible. I have no idea what to expect. So let's go. What are we starting off with?
So I think we should leave the chocolate one for last.
I was thinking the same thing.
Fantastic.
So let's start with the mildest looking, which I guess peach Chardonnay, I would say.
Yeah, let's do peach Chardonnay and then apple moonshine.
Okay.
Okay, and it's funny because the wine ones, like the Chardonnay and the red wine ones, are quite soft. Like you can see, like they're a little stretchy.
Oh, and this one is just like raw ice. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's go. So this is peach Chardonnay.
Here we are.
Okay, I don't have a clue what this will taste like, honestly. I don't really drink white wine.
Oh yeah, you can taste the wine.
Your face is leaning like 55-45, not good?
It's good. There's something in it that's not like hitting me the best way ever.
Okay. I like how they put 5% alcohol and then in capital letters, real alcohol. As opposed to what? Rubbing alcohol? Like, what are they putting in here?
Haagen-Dazs actually used to make an alcoholic drink version of ice cream. And we have tried a couple, and some of them were actually really good. Okay. But not like this. You can taste the alcohol.
Yeah, and these are 5%, so this is like Canadian beer, basically. So, okay, peach Chardonnay. Not expecting too much, but let's see.
Chris does not like white wine either, so it is good. It actually has like a good aftertaste even.
It tastes like white wine, which is why I don't like it.
Yeah.
I really don't like white wine. It's weird.
When you sit with it a little bit, it gets better, I think.
No, it gets worse, but again, I am not the target demographic. I'm not a big fan of fake peach flavor or of white wine, so that was not for me.
This would be an amazing Bellini. That's what this is.
Yes, yeah, that's what you should put it in.
Oh, so good. Next, let's do apple pie moonshine.
I'm kind of looking forward to this because I love apple pie, although the moonshine part just means it's going to be too boozy, I think. Actually, to be honest, none of these flavors look like they're really aimed at me. This one, if I had to pick one, but I hope the moonshine doesn't taste like...
Yeah. And none of these are actually like actual ice cream, because I don't think it would freeze properly if it was actual
it should
ice
say,
cream.
yeah, alcoholic frozen dessert, which...
And Chris is a snob.
Oh yeah, I wanted to say super premium ice cream.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm not an animal.
Oh, Lord. Okay, here we go.
All right. Apple pie moonshine. I was actually feeling like you might like that.
Oh.
No, not good? Are you okay?
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
You're very dramatic. Wow. That's maybe the most violent reaction you've had to anything we've ever tried on the channel. Wow, really? Okay.
It has to be the moonshine.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Ew.
Moonshine.
Who? What?
Moonshine's like...
Get out of here with that
hillbilly
crap.
Alcohol in the garage, I guess.
Oh. I like how you take just like a bite. It's a combination of the flavor and the texture and this weird graininess in it and like the hint of weird cinnamon. There's a lot going on there.
I kind of like it.
Oh, like it's making my body shudder.
If nothing else, it's way better than the peach Chardonnay.
I'm gonna have to disagree. I could see why you'd like it, because the apple flavor does work really well, and it does have that cinnamon in it, which Chris loves.
Yeah, like there's some really nice stuff. It's like if you had a really good dessert, and then you
froze it.
Or put way too much alcohol on it, or spilled alcohol on it after it was already made, or there's something like that, but
this
I don't know.
Is strong, though.
Yeah, it's strong. This is not like, oh, ice cream and like a little drop. No, like this is booze.
It totally is.
Yeah.
Like I could feel myself getting warm right now.
I'm not doing that because wow. I'm from Saskatchewan, and so this tastes like a Saskatchewan ice cream. That's what this tastes like. Where they just this is booze in some back road somewhere.
As much booze as you possibly can fit.
Yep.
In this 500 milliliters.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, for people in Saskatchewan or places where you just like lots of booze, the more booze the better. Yeah, I think a lot of people would like that. That's actually kind of nice if that's what you're going for. I don't think I'd order it or have it again, really, but...
It'd be interesting on dessert, maybe? We should put it on like an apple pie.
if you had just the right dessert and the right tea, and like I could see a way to make it just magic. I really could, but I don't know. It's
I think it would have to be like a cake to absorb the flavor.
Yeah, it kind of tastes like that. It kind of reminds me like I'm eating something like a spongy cake that has that soaked in.
If you don't want to eat the rest of it, I'd actually be interested in making a cake with it.
Sure. Yeah.
I think that would be really
I think it could really, and like if you had like some sort of spice cake or something, you know, I could see it really working well.
Or maybe like our tomato cake.
Yeah, there you go. Our tomato spice cake. See how to make them right there. All right, let's get some red wine ice cream. I'm not a big fan of red wine, but it's better than white. Let's see. But you know, they're not holding back on the booze. The white wine tasted like white wine. I could see this being good. This could be magic. If they nailed this, as soon as the secret gets out.
This is just red wine. No other.
I know, and I like that too. I think that's smart.
Here we go.
I was going to say that's smart not to have it with other stuff. What do you think? No?
It's not the ice cream itself. No, this one is. That flavor is a little weird. It's off.
Oh, they can nail that.
No, flavor's a bit off. But I think, to me, what's bothering me the most about these is the consistency.
Oh, that doesn't bother me at all.
I have a hard time with, like, that weird slimy...
You eat okra.
I've eaten okra once in the last, like, 10 years.
Okay. All right, I'm going to try it.
I think it would be good in cookies.
I think it tastes like red wine. I think people who love red wine... Like, you don't love red wine, do you?
No, I love white wine.
Yeah, you're not one of those people that just, like, wants a glass of red wine every night.
No, I'm definitely not. I'll have a glass of white wine when it's hot out, or when I'm with family or something.
I think people who like red wine will like this. Like, who love red wine will like this. I really do. So, I'd be curious if anyone else has actually tried any of these, especially this one. If you have, please comment down below. I'd love to really hear what everyone out there thinks. But okay. All right, let's move on to our last one here. So this is chocolate orange brandy. Funny story, my cat growing up, who died on July 17th, 1991, was a male cat named Brandy. My parents, in the 70s, named him Brandy with a Y after a song called Brandy, I guess. That's what you did in the 70s, I suppose. I'm sure it made sense to them.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So anyway, I thought I would like to try this. I love orange. Don't really care for most chocolate that much. And brandy, I don't know. That brandy sounds very boozy, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know, but
it'll have some strong flavor of orange booze, I think.
I hope there's some orange in here. A lot of chocolate ice cream flavor. It just tastes like chocolate ice cream.
I doubt that very much.
I don't get orange or brandy. There's way more booze taste in those three than in this one. I just taste chocolate ice cream. Am I wrong?
No, I taste the brandy for sure.
I don't like chocolate ice cream. This just tastes like chocolate ice cream to me.
No, you can definitely taste the brandy. I guess your palate's just not as refined as mine.
I guess you're more of a lightweight who hasn't had as much booze as I have. Not that I have much, but I have had more than you.
You could definitely, the chocolate does overpower everything, but you absolutely get the brandy.
You get any orange? Like, tell me the orange notes that you're tasting. I'd like to hear about them.
No. No orange.
No, that's silly. Don't drip on your nice dress.
I cannot see myself actually eating any more of any of these ice creams. Drinking them, maybe. Mixing them with actual drinks, I can definitely do that. Baking with them, 100% I would. I think they'd actually taste really good in baking. But I definitely, it's not for me.
I think they did a good job of what they set out to do, other than the orange and brandy flavors. I think they really did, but just not really for us. But, ladies, if you've had a hard day, draw yourself a nice bath and have some happy hour red wine ice cream / frozen dessert from DaVinci. You're worth it.
You deserve it.
You deserve it. Excellent. All right, well, that was fun.
What was your favorite? The apple pie?
By default, the apple pie, yeah.
Yeah. Mine was the Chardonnay, obviously, again, by default.
And your worst one was the Moonshine.
Oh. I don't think I've ever reacted that harshly to anything.
Yeah, the other ones, I didn't like any of them, but I would just sort them by how much do I like red wine versus Chardonnay versus chocolate.
That's fair.
And I don't know, they're all whatever, I don't care. So.
Try them out, see what you think. If you know of any possibly better alcoholic ice cream, let us know. We're always open to trying new things.
Yeah, sounds good. Love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, really appreciate it, and we will see you next time.